Crow here. Today we're going to be doing the new game, second run of Claire on Hardcore. We are shooting for the S+ rank. I'm not a professional gamer. I am just somebody who really enjoys playing video games, and I like to help people by putting out content to, I guess you'd call it a guide, I guess. This is how my strategy worked. To get me the S+ rank, we're only allowed, we got to defeat the game in under 2 hours, and we're only allowed 3 saves. Okay, with that being said, let's get right into it. Now, I am only allowed 1 hour record time per segment on the PS5. I don't have any video editing software or anything like that, so at least at this point, we'll see what the channel grows into, if at all, and then I'll know if I need to invest. All right. So let's get right into it. So we're going to come up here. First things we're going to do is we're going to grab this red herb, okay? Grab this gun, and we're going to try to take this guy's head off. And we don't. That's fine. Grab the blue herb, combine it with the red herb. That's going to give us a shield. A shield is like a damage mitigation, one-time get-out-of-jail-free card for damage, however you want to look at it, I mean. All right, and then you're going to grab these bolt cutters. It's going to trigger a cutscene. Skip it. When you turn, go to the right. Go to the right, stay to the right. These guys want your giblets. Don't feed them your giblets, okay? Well, this could be a scuffed run. That zombie may have just followed us completely all the way down the stairs. The female one that was screaming at us and lunging at us. We'll see what happens. We're going to go ahead and try to play this out. So we're going to come in here. We're going to bank our starting weapon. Bank the herb. Grab the handgun, grab the rounds, grab the key, and we're going to grab the grenade. Okay, here we go. Let's see where everybody is. All right, so he's on the stairs. That's where we need to be. We're going to kneecap him. We're going to run right by him. She's going to be right there. All right. Now, we almost always have to use this grenade, so just go ahead and toss it. That's going to knock them off you. Knock everybody else down, and we're going to be able to get out. Sometimes we can keep the grenade. If we do, that's super sweet. All right, use this key, discard the key, and we're going to be walking up these stairs, and there's a reason why. We're going to go after the grenade launcher. The grenade launcher is going to help us clear out some of the game, but there is 2 zombies in this hallway, and if you run up these stairs, it's going to alert them. So walk, ignore that herb. We're going to be dealing with very limited inventory space. So just walk this out. When you get about right here, go ahead and run. Now, one of those zombies will be alerted to us. He did see us when we first come in. There's a board here. We're not going to grab it. We're going to dip in here. We're going to grab this weapons locker key card. And there's that zombie. Hello. Turn around, dude. There you go. Seriously? All right. Kneecap him. Run right by him. Again, leave that herb there. We are going to be picking up much later. Leave that board. We're not going to need any boards for Claire's run. We're going to grab this ammo. And we're going to go ahead and come in here. We're going to wait for that guy to fall through. We're going to lure this guy down this way. What we're going to do for right now is we're going to come all the way down here. We're going to grab the ammo that's down here. Leave the board. Again, we're not going to need boards too much with Claire. There he is. He's coming. Eventually. Hello. Come on, homie. Hey. Fresh giblets right here. All right. Turn on the light if you're afraid of the dark. Grab your thing here. He's going to be beating down this door, or should be. There he is. All right. Wait for him to come in and target his leg. There you go. You're going to blow his leg off. You're going to trap him in there. He's now stuck in there forever and ever and ever. All right, come in here. Grab your first aid spray. Good. Run back over here. Run past Elliot here. Grab the knife off the wall. Run back here. And there's flame rounds right here. We're going to go ahead and grab those. Open this up, turn on that light. We're going to grab this herb. And we're going to be banking just about everything we just collected. First aid spray, herb, flame rounds, knife. Okay. This is what we're taking with us. Now we're going to come over here. We're going to grab submachine gun rounds. We're going to grab fuse. Inside here is going to be gunpowder. Yeah, white gunpowder. And over here is going to be the more rounds. And we're going to come back over here. We're going to put up the gunpowder, the rounds, and this is what we're taking with us for right now. Okay, heading back out. Elliot's going to be up here. We got to get by him. He's over there in that corner. We should be able to just sneak by him. There we go. Come over here and use the bolt cutters here. Locate that zombie. There he is right there. Get his attention, right? Because what we want to do is we want to come over here. We want to grab this flash. We want to grab these rounds. Let's look and see where he is. He's over there. Good. We want to go ahead and grab this, and we're going to leave that white gunpowder there. We're going to have plenty of resource when this is all said and done, but we don't want to mess up our inventory for right now, right? So we want to make sure we have plenty of space to be able to get and manage everything. Make sure there's nobody there. All these zombies must die. So there's 3 in here. There's this guy. Oh, nice, a critical right out the gate. See that first aid spray right there? Leave it there. We'll pick it up later. Marvin's over here somewhere. There he is. Alright, so we need to kill him. Alright, so that's 2 downs technically for Marvin. Oh, but he's still alive. Alright, so he should be dead now. Where is she? There she is. Oh, I think we just got a critical on her. Sweet. Alright, come up here. Code is going to be Crown, Fire, or Brazier, whatever you want to call it, and Bird. Crown, Brazier, Bird. So you're going to want to pick that up. Grab that. We're immediately going to be placing that medallion and over here. Again, Marvin should be dead now. Because, you know, technically we downed him 3 times. Alright. Go ahead and put that in there. Run over here. See that herb right there? Leave it. We'll pick it up in a minute. Now, there is already a liquor in this hallway. See that? He just went by. We're going to walk this out. Now, we do not get the club key with Claire, so we are not going to worry about boarding up that window right there. We don't have to fool with all that shenanigans. All we got to do is walk by that liquor right there. So keep it nice and slow. Stick to the right. Walk. He can hear you, but he can't see you. Walk it out. When you get like right here, see that board right there, see that pillar, and then you see those metal pipes, you get there, you can start running. You're out of his range. Those guys are going to scream, say they want your giblets, you're not going to feed it to them, just ignore them. Run over here, grab that, grab your map if you need it. I'm not going to refer to it, but here it is, and go ahead and cut this. Alright, now, go ahead and discard the cutting tool, get it out of our inventory. Now we're picking up the gadget. We're picking up the herb. We are picking up this other flash and that board. Yep, we're going to leave it right there. We don't need it. Come over here. Yeah, with Claire, you really don't have to board up, I think, but 1 window or something. And it's actually, we're getting ready to do it here in just a minute. All right, get over here. Kill this cop trying to get donuts. Wow, we got another critical. That's insane. All right, this guy here, he's got to die too. Reload. This guy's kind of tanky. And give him a second and check him. Oh gosh, he's dead. Definitely dead. All right, come in here. Input 109. 109. This is going to give you a few more handgun rounds. Alright, come in here, grab these. Alright, now, use a weapon locker key card. And take that, load it up. Alright. Now, dip over here. We're going to grab this gunpowder right here, or not gunpowder rounds, I mean. And we're going to come over here and we're going to input the code 9157. This is going to give us 2 more inventory slots, which we're going to fill pretty much immediately. All right, now we're coming out of here. This gunpowder right here, go ahead and pick it up. That cop right there, as long as you don't walk next to that chair on that or on that side of the room, that guy will never bother you. Switch to your grenade launcher here and pop that guy. That's going to melt him. There's going to be a zombie that's going to fall right here, a female. Pop her with that flame round. Go ahead and grab a herb and grab the board. Switch back to your gun. Go ahead and board up this window. And now we're heading up these stairs. There's going to be a zombie coming down those stairs right there somewhere. There he is. We need to take this guy out. Be very cautious with zombies on stairs. You can't use a sub-weapon on any zombie on the stairs. Alright, come over here. Combine the herbs. Come in here, get the valve out of your inventory. Do not go past that spot. We're just getting the valve out. Password is CAP, C-A-P. If you go up too far up there, then you're going to trigger the Tyrant or Mr. X, whatever, and you're going to have him chasing you throughout the facility, and you don't want that kind of trouble right now. Go ahead and pick up the ridge old box, and now we're heading down the stairs. Grab the gunpowder, flip on this light. Grabbing this herb here, we're going to combine it there. And now we're pretty much banking everything we collected. The flashes, we're going to keep that. We're going to keep those 2 items, and we're banking all the herbs, combo herbs, everything. Oh, we forgot to get the flame rounds. We need 2. All right, get the flame rounds out. Let's go ahead and load these. We need these for 2 specific zombies. Very important. I think we already got the rounds here. We did. All right, we're going to the 3rd floor. We already got that guy out of the way. Up here is some rounds. Up here to the left, when you touch him, that guy's going to activate as soon as you grab him. You're going to lure him over here, and you're going to put... Oop.
Asshole.
Well, he's kind of in a weird spot. He's going backwards. We need him to be coming this way. All right. Kneecap him and run by him. We want to get to this. The code here is DCM. DCM. Get the rounds out, turn, go over here, grab the key, and we don't care about that guy. We're never going to come over here again. We are never coming over to this side, so we don't have to worry about it. There is a gunpowder there, a board there. We're going to leave both of them there. We're going to look at this guy. He's going to slip, and we're going to put enough rounds in his head to make him fall. As soon as he falls, he's done. Grab these rounds here, come over here, and use the gadget. Now, come over here. When you come out here, look over this ledge right here. We're looking for that female zombie. There she is. She has to die. So what we're going to try to do is beat her over here to this table. We're going to go ahead and grab this knife. All right, we're going to turn around, and we're going to try to take her out. Oh, goodness. Just a little late, ain't it? Alright, so we finally downed her. Now we need to try to get focus shots on her head and make sure she's actually dead. Alright. Go ahead and activate this zombie here and pop him with a grenade round. Alright. Now come over here. This is your second floor map right here. Again, I'm not going to be referring to them, but that's where it is. This code here is twins, scales, and that little worm thing right there. The little snake, whatever it is. Alright. Now what are we doing? We're setting up for the tyrant. That guy will continue to munch that butt as long as you never touch that ladder. So don't touch that ladder. Move this one to the right, because that's just rounds you don't have to waste by killing them. We will eventually go up that ladder, but by the time we do, we're done with this whole area. We don't have to worry about it. And then move that one to the left, and then all we got to do then is move this one again to the right once we get the jack handle and the bridge is created and yada, yada, yada. All right, so we already got the knife. We need to come over here and grab this red book. Grab that. We need to use the key on this door. We already put the grenade round on that other zombie that was over there on the ground. Come down here, grab the rounds, do a quick turn, and we're heading back this way. And we're running down here, and we are going to unlock this door. Before we go in and do anything else, we have one inventory slot open. We're going to go ahead and we are going to grab this herb. This is the time for it, and I'm going to explain why as I do this. When we came up on the fire escape to go get the weapons locker key card, there was 2 zombies in that hallway, right? That, as I mentioned, we had to kneecap the one and run by them. When we go up here now to go and collect the red gem for the red jeweled box, there is a chance that those zombies are going to be in this hallway. They can tag us as we're walking away from the liquor. So we want to go ahead and collect these. We already used that medallion. We want to go ahead and collect these herbs on our way. That way we have them in case we get munched. Okay? Because there's a possibility we will. Go ahead and use this key. This should enable us to discard it because we've unlocked the 3 doors with it. Now, get in here and walk. We don't know where those zombies are, but if you just walk, well, there's one right there. Alright, now combine the hand with the book. Combine the handbook with the statue. That's going to release the scepter. As soon as the scepter comes, it's going to drop a liquor from the rooftop. Don't worry about it, we got plenty of time. Go in, examine the scepter to reveal the gem. Combine the gem with the box. Examine the badge that you got from the box to turn it into the USB. All right, now walk forward, walk to the left or whatever, walk to the right, whatever it is, and just walk out. Again, he can hear you, he cannot see you. You get here, there's that zombie I told you about, and there it is. So he just tagged us. That's exactly what I was talking about. That is why we went ahead and grabbed those 2 herbs right there. Because now what we're going to do is we're going to combine them, and we are going to use them, and we're going to be just fine. That happens, I don't know, so many times. I probably should have ran to his right, then he wouldn't have got me. We're going to go ahead and equip our last flame round that we have for right now, because we need to use it on this zombie that was over here by this safe. He's going to activate now. We're going to walk in, and that's it. All the zombies and the RPD are done. We don't have to worry about any of them now. Now you got free reign of the place. We're about to go trigger the tyrant, Mr. X, whatever the case it is. So we're going to be putting up everything but the stars badge. We don't need anything else on us, just the stars badge. All right, so remember all those rounds we left in here earlier? We left them because we were out to come this way, and we didn't want to mess up our inventory. We had just enough of everything because we reloaded the thing and everything to get the herb and all that stuff, so that's why we did that. All right, go ahead and come in here and grab that gunpowder there, the 2 flame rounds, and then there's flame rounds there. Go ahead and dip in here. We need this battery for the gadget we got earlier. We're going to grab the red herb there. We're going to grab that. More rounds. Again, they stack, so grab the flash. That flash is very important. We are going to be using the STARS badge here. This is going to enable us to get the submachine gun. We are going to use the submachine gun for some dogs and for the stage 2 Birkin fight. There's some rounds here. Here's the submachine gun. And you can turn around and you can go ahead and grab the STARS badge. It's fine. Go ahead and examine the STARS badge again. Or the dongle or whatever, and it turns back in the STARS badge. Alright, when we come out of here, we are going to equip the flash. Here he comes. Go ahead and throw it now. He's going to start thrashing around. Pass him to the right. Run over here. Unlock this door. Go up these stairs. Combine the gadget with the battery. Use the battery gadget combo. Run back over here. All right. We're coming over here. And we're getting the combo. Ram, Heart, Bird. I'm fighting a sneeze off here. It's kind of annoying. So Ram, Heart, Bird is going to give us the last medallion. Mr. X will come in one of 2 ways. He will either come in that door there, or he will come in this door right here. I do not know where Mr. X is. He must have came through that other side. So we had a really good head start on him. All right, we're going to go ahead and use the last medallion there. Picking up the last of the flame rounds. We're going to be picking up that. We're going to be banking everything. Except for the STARS badge. We're going to keep that on us. We're going to keep the ink ribbon on us. We want to grab out 1 combat knife, the 2 flashes, a 2nd combat knife, and that's it. That is all we're taking with us for right now. Alright, we are then going to use the ink ribbon, and we're going to be saving right here, and we're going to check our time. We are at 23:23, okay? That's not bad. If you were at 25, I would say to restart. Definitely restart. You really want that to be around 22, like 2022. Even at 23:23, which is, you know, whatever. It's going to be really difficult to complete this in under 2 hours. And the reason why is because we still have to do the parking garage. We then have to, after we do the parking garage, we have to go back into the RPD, right? We have to get the jack, right? Go get the crank, right? Or whatever, not the crank, but the whatever the gear, right? We have to do all that, and then we have to get down into the sewers, right? But before that, we got the Sherry segment, right? And then we have to run over to the orphanage, all that crap. Okay. By the time that we get to the sewers from here, we will be lucky with a time of 23:23. We're going to be lucky if we can hit the sewers within 1 hour, 5 minutes. So this is why the first part of the RPD is very important. You need to learn that route, make it as efficient as possible, get your items, stay on the move, right? And just make it as efficient as possible. Now, there's things that I did there to provide an extra resource, like the extra first aid spray that I normally would not get. That little bit of time right there puts us into the 23, right? So that's what I'm talking about. Like, you'll have to tweak it to your own play style and still be able to get under that target limit. But what you want to be is like right around 22 minutes, 22 and a half on that run. 23 is not the end of the world, but that's just how it played out. So I will probably go ahead and stop the recording here. I will do this again in 4 parts. Because there's no way I can hit the sewers to get the second save in 1 hour before the PlayStation's going to say I have to end the recording anyway. So thank you so much. Please like and subscribe and thumbs up, and look for part 2 of the Claire B, whatever it is, Claire second run on hardcore. Thank you.